One of the most annoying and disruptive features of modern American life is the ear-splitting sound of those oversized, grown-up toys on wheels. I'm referring, of course, to the unmistakable roar of the unmuffled Harley-Davidson motorcycle, or hog as it's often called. These offensive, ungainly noise polluters have long been the bane and scourge of peace-loving people everywhere, and more recently seem to be increasing both in number and intensity. Now, the machines themselves are sold to the customer with a factory-installed muffler. Unfortunately for peace-loving society, most Harley riders insist on removing said muffler once they get the newly minted machine into their garage. Their reasoning for this sensory assault on their fellow citizens varies from, well, I like the sound it makes, to, I want everyone within 10 miles to hear me when I'm coming down the road. A basic consideration for maintaining a normal decibel level in their neighborhood is entirely absent from their absurd rationalizing. Another fallacious excuse offered up by the Hell on Wheels crowd is one we've all heard a million times. Loud pipes save lives. Well, the claim here is that by removing the muffler and installing straight pipes, the annoying roar of the engine will inform other motorists of their presence, thereby supposedly preventing a car from unwittingly crashing into them. The problem with this excuse is that loud pipes not only offer no protection for the Harley rider, since car drivers typically don't hear the bike's engine until it's already past them, but the overly loud and obnoxious roar prevents the Harley rider himself from hearing other vehicles approaching from behind or from the side. Thus, many a fatal accident has been caused by the Hells Angels wannabes themselves through their own negligence. Harley-Davidson culture also encourages the formation of motorcycle clubs, whereby middle-aged men experiencing a midlife crisis form into weekend roving gangs of misfits dressed in head-to-toe leather and magnifying the satanic sound of their engines by a factor of 10. And on that score, Harley culture has long been associated with the criminal element of society. It's no secret that Harleys are the preferred means of transportation for criminal biker gangs and drug dealers, and for the company and its customers to willingly embrace this association is a sad commentary, not only on Harley's corporate culture, but on American pop culture as well. All things considered, Harley-Davidson is a prime example of a major American company creating far more problems for society than it has solved. And the fact that its products lend themselves to the promotion of criminal culture, not to mention the consistent violation of noise ordinances the world over, is reason enough for calling into question its very existence. In view of these obvious truths, it's time for peace-loving Americans to push back against the insidious influence of Harley culture by calling for the company's abolition, or at minimum, demanding the elimination of the unsavory noise element of their vehicles. In short, only the timely death of Harley-Davidson culture can restore a semblance of peace and sanity to the nation's roadways. This is South Bay. Thanks for listening.